Hello and welcome to this lesson on factor market calculations. So first we're going to go over perfectly competitive factor markets. In perfectly competitive factor markets, we have many firms which are hiring many workers with identical skills, and workers are going to be wage takers, which means that they're going to take the wage determined by the free markets, which means the marginal resource cost or the additional cost of resource, it's going to be the same for each additional worker that you hire, since they're all getting the same additional wage. So in perfect competition, the MRC, marginal resource cost, is the wage set by the market, since workers are wage takers. The marginal revenue product, or MRP, is the additional value that the worker produces. So it's going to be the marginal product or the additional product that they're producing times the sales price of that item. And that gives you the marginal revenue product. Now, if the MRP is greater than the MRC, that means you should be hiring more workers since you're getting more revenue than it costs. If the MRP is equal to MRC, you're hiring the exact perfect amount of workers that you need. And if the MRP is less than the MRC, you should hire less workers because it's costing you more than the value they're giving you. Next, we're going to calculate something called the marginal product per dollar. This is going to be the marginal product divided by the price of that resource. For workers, it will be the marginal product divided by the wage. For land, it will be the marginal product divided by the rent, for example. So if the marginal product is 15, the wage of each worker is $3, then you would do marginal product, which is 15, divided by the price of the resource, which is $3. It will give you a marginal product per dollar of 3. To minimize cost, you should hire enough resources to make it so that the number of products needed have a marginal product per dollar that are similar, equal to each other. So here, the marginal product per dollar of labor is equal to the marginal product per dollar of capital. Or you get to as close to this as possible. This is going to be the cost minimization rule. Next up, we're going to look at the marginal revenue product per dollar. This is the marginal revenue product divided by the price of the resource, which is the MRC, the marginal resource cost. To maximize profits, a firm should keep hiring until the MRP divided by the MRC equals 1 for that resource. Or get as close to 1 as possible, but never less than 1. So you want to get as close to 1, never less than 1. This is the profit maximization rule. That's all for this lesson. See you next time.